If you're in Waterloo and needed to find a place to play the piano, you're actually in luck because across Waterloo there are a lot of different types of pianos, from upright to grands to electric. Some are public, some are private, like you need to be part of the University of Waterloo, and some aren't even on the university campuses. They're hidden away. So here in this video, I'm going to present all that I know about the pianos in the Waterloo region. Before we start, let's have a little word about etiquette. A lot of these public pianos on the University of Waterloo are located smack dab within faculty buildings. So during work hours, there's normally uh, a lot of people that are working. Sometimes there's a little sheet of paper saying, don't play during work hours. Uh, Unfortunately, a lot of those papers don't actually say, if you have a problem with this, please contact so and so. But personally, I don't want to cause too much commotion. I just follow the instructions anyway. Uh, and there are cases where there are disputes between the department and the students, such as in E7, unfortunately, where they drilled a hole into the piano, and that was kind of quite unfortunate. Uh, but other places, if there's not a strict rule, I would say just play if you feel like it. Of course, be wary about if other people are studying, but it is a public piano, so you have the right to play there, I think. Um, of course, if the piano is located in like a restaurant, ask the owners first, or a church, ask the owners. I should have done that. Uh, but yeah, so first, let's start off with the three best pianos on campus that are public. The first one is the famous E7 piano on the fifth floor. It was in honor of Professor Igor Ivkovic. However, recently, I think because of a dispute between the engineering department and the students, uh, the engineering department decided to drill a hole into the piano for like a bike lock because I think they thought the students were being too noisy. So that's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. The second famous one is in the basement of QNC, which is the Mike and Ophelia Lazaridis Quantum Nano Center. And it's a pretty good upright piano, and it was in honor of Natalie Lee, a student who passed away. And then lastly, in near St. Jerome's University, there's a third one, which is the Chapel of St. Bede. I don't know how to pronounce it. Uh, it's a bit harder to find, let me just show you a map. So you go here, you go up this road, and then let's see how far it goes. Yeah, Google Maps stops here. Like you go here and then you turn left, and it should be around over there. Yeah. Anyways, um, it has a pretty good upright piano as well. It has also a pretty good electric piano. Just make sure you're not disturbing anyone. If you are a University of Waterloo student, you could go to SLC and book a piano room. This way, it's not public and you have some privacy if you are focusing on just practicing the piano. But performing in public is still kind of a good experience to have. So let's go over the public acoustic pianos found on campus. So the first one is in the University of Waterloo Faculty of Health. And for this one, I played a lot during the convocation because it was near the parking lot. Anyways, there's also another one in STC, Science Teaching Complex, and let's see. Oh, there's photos. Cool. Yeah. So if you go, I think straight in, yeah, straight in through those doors, you will see something like this, and then you keep going through this floor, and then you turn left. There should be a piano there. And finally, there is a really, really bad one in H3 Cafe uh, in Higgy Hall. However, Google Maps is really bad. If you go here, everything's changed. This doesn't exist. But like you go in, you see a cafe, and there should be a piano somewhere there. There's one more upright piano in the Renaissance Great Hall and Caf. It's an upright, and the quality is, meh. So those are the three other public acoustic pianos. In terms of electric pianos that are still public, remember when I mentioned E7? Well, there's a building called E6, which is attached with a sky bridge right beside, right behind, depending your perspective, and it's on the third floor. And then there's a second electric piano right at that coordinate. It's right through those doors. You go in and then you turn left, and it's right there. So that should be it for the public electric pianos. Next, I would also like to mention that a friend of mine told me that there might be a public acoustic piano in the basement of J.R. Coots Engineering Lecture Hall, RCH, but I haven't seen it myself. Next, I would like to mention sometimes during the summer, when the weather is good, the university would place public pianos outside, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, due to weathering, they normally get out of tune quite quickly, but yeah, they're nice. So let's take a look at this one. This one, where is this? Oh yeah, sometimes they'll place a piano in this area of, I forgot what that building is. Give me 1 sec. What is that building? It's, I've been to it a lot. Oh, ML. Yeah, because Gem Network's there. Anyways, also there's another one here, which is a bit special to me, right underneath this bridge, because this is where I kind of shot this video. And also, unfortunately, because of construction, this whole zone is going to be turned into a new building instead of like a sky bridge. So, this will no longer exist. Yeah, so those are the two public pianos that you can find on campus. Now, if you want to go a bit further than the University of Waterloo, just zoom out a bit, there's actually a piano at this coordinate right here. The best you can see, this should be fine. Is it here? Yeah, you can't see it here. Let me see it over here. Yes. in this building, uh, there's normally like two pianos outside and maybe one inside. Quality is kind of but I mean, if you're really that desperate, you can go there. Um, Other public pianos on Waterloo, like the city of Waterloo, uh, if you want to sneak into our rivals, uh, Lore, uh, this one I've shot a short here, like in Arts Ewing, but I think the piano's here, but I'm not actually 100% sure. I tried OSINTing my way back, but all the Google Maps stuff here is old, so but I think it's somewhere here. Um, Also, there's a piano in this church. I'm not sure if I'm actually allowed to go in, but it's very nice. It's very nice. And I shot this short for the theme song of The Boy and the Heron in here. Next, there is a public piano in Exclamation Waterloo, which is a restaurant. Uh, and finally, more randomly, if you go to Jimmy Feed and Co., which is it's a sandwich shop. Let's see if you can see it from the street. It's right. Where is it? Says it's right here. Oh yeah, right in here. Get closer. Yeah, it's just right in there. And that's it. That's all the pianos I know of.